Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. One of my favorite things to talk about is hair and taking care of myself and getting pampered. And I have the owner, Jennifer Johnson, of Utah's first ProDo Blow Dry bar. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Your hair looks lovely.
Thank you.
And thanks to your wonderful Jacqueline Terry, who works there, my hair looks very silky and smooth.
Fabulous.
Oh my gosh, this is addicting what you guys have going on.
It really is.
And it's such a popular beauty trend pretty much all around the nation, especially in places like New York, along the West Coast. And it's relatively new to Utah. What is a blow dry bar?
So it's the concept of going in and having your hair just styled, convenient and affordable. It's so great for people. We're seeing a lot of people come in either with long extensions that's hard for them to maintain themselves, or naturally curly hair, you know, women that don't know how to get it out straight or style it themselves. But we're also seeing, I'm surprised to see how many women are coming in that either have a cast, a broken arm, post-op where they can't shower and style their own hair, or arthritis, you know, things that it's not just a vanity thing, it's also...
Which is fun. It has its place, of course, but I love that you brought that up. And my thought was, gosh, what a great idea for like a gift certificate, or to give a gift to someone who's been through something and they can't exactly, take care of themselves completely at the moment. And
that's a really good idea.
That can bring them in and they can get pampered and enjoy a great afternoon.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a fun time. Well, let's talk about the details of what exactly is a blowout, because I went there yesterday and I've tried something similar to this, but it's not quite the same when I do it versus when one of your ladies there does this. And I want to show a couple of these images of Jackie doing my hair. I kind of have like the before, in the middle, and then the after. And the after was so much fun because you just feel so good and your hair is so rich and so smooth. Tell me about the products that you guys use to make this happen.
So we use Kevin Murphy products, and I am just so impressed with that line. It does everything it says it's going to do. It's paraben and sulfate free. It's reasonably priced. It's not super expensive, and it's fantastic. I'm really happy with the line. So.
I was just telling Joe can't appreciate this. Okay, you see there's the first stage, and the scalp massage is awesome.
Oh,
that is
awesome.
So nice. And then in between there you can see the curls plopped on top of my head. But this is the pin curl version. There's actually with women with shorter hair. Do you do a different version of a blowout?
It depends on how much volume people want.
Okay.
The pin curls are there so you start at the top, and that way it cools. It has a chance to cool while you do the rest of the hair, and then you let the pin curl out, and hopefully it helps volume last longer for days. So
that is awesome. And one of the wonderful things about getting a blowout is that this can actually last you a couple of days. Kind of tell us how that actually happens and how that works.
Well, so we have some techniques while we style your hair to make sure that we encourage women to have it last for longer. Also, just some styling tips to have it last longer is while you sleep, if you pin it up in the loose ponytail on top of your head, it really helps hold that volume and holds the curl.
But you need like a soft, twisty tie, not it needs to be soft so it doesn't create the line. You know what I'm talking about? So just plop that on top of your head and sleep that way, and
definitely
it adds volume the next day.
It really does. And then your dry shampoo in the morning really helps. And not all dry shampoos are created equal. So if you've used one and you don't like it, use a couple more before you find one that really works.
Do you have any that you would recommend? Because there's so many products out there, and obviously after yesterday I was reading the labels and looking at all the wonderful products that you guys have through Kevin Murphy specifically, and they are fantastic.
Yeah, and seriously, we hear so many women tell us that our dry shampoo, or Kevin Murphy's, is the best. It smells good. It doesn't leave that white residue on your hair. So
kind of a big deal.
Kind of, yeah.
You don't want to walk out of the house
with gray hair.
Like that. Well, there's some of those where they like gradually will disappear, after you spray it. But with some of them, you have to rub more. But yeah, so this is a good one to try out. So next thing, this is something that is growing, and there is a need for this.
Absolutely.
What have you heard from women that have come in to use the service?
I think some women are a little skeptical at first, and they come in and try it, and they just are absolutely addicted. They're coming back, once a week and just loving it. And what we say is we're not necessarily selling hairstyles, we're selling confidence. it's amazing when you walk into that meeting or on your first date or wherever you're going, how much more confident you feel when your hair's styled nice.
And that's what, when Jackie was doing my hair yesterday, she's like, Chelsea, you better be going out tonight because I just did your hair amazing. And yeah, it was really fun. And it makes you want to, it kind of adds that level of confidence. Even if, you know, you have it already, it feels so good. And like I said, it lasts you a couple days, and it's even better for your hair not to wash it as consistently as many of us do. Kind of share your thoughts on that, I guess your insights as a stylist and one who has dealt with very many different hair types. What do we need to do in terms of like our own shampoo, conditioner, hair washing regimen? How many days should we be waiting?
Well, I mean, it depends on how much oil your scalp produces naturally, but if you have oily scalp, it's good to shampoo twice when you wash, get it really clean. Use your dry shampoo and try to go at least every 3 days. It's not really good, I mean, your ends aren't really dirty per se, so it's not really good to dry them out by washing it too much. So to try to go at least every 3 days is really good for your hair.
Awesome. There were some ladies, the Falk sisters, they are singers here from Utah, and they have the longest, most gorgeous hair. And I asked them, like, how do you keep your hair looking so good? And they don't wash it every day. It's a couple of days and it still looks fantastic.
That's
so
great.
There are ways that you can make this work, getting a blowout being one of those for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, let's talk about some of the specific products that you use. You mentioned the dry shampoo, right? Okay,
Yep.
What else?
Volumizer, definitely a good volumizer. Putting some oil through the ends is really good for it, especially if you're going every few days without washing, just to kind of freshen up the oils.
At the ends, not the top.
Not on the top,
but
yep, definitely. Your scalp puts that off naturally.
Awesome. And so let's discuss, so you guys are in Draper, but you do have plans to expand, and I'm hoping you're going to be here in Park City pretty soon, because I know there's definitely an audience and, gosh, a demographic for this. This is something that, you know, saves time for us, and we get pampered. I mean, not just in addition to coming in and getting your hair done, you can actually do other things, too.
We just do the styling. We do updos and deep conditioners.
Well, in terms you do hand massages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be added on to some of your
definitely.
packages.
The paraffin hand wax.
Which is very nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very pampering.
Well, so discuss your plans for expansion.
Yeah, we plan on expanding, being Utah's blow dry bar, designed just for Utah in mind, and yeah, we'd love to be up in your neck of the woods. So.
And you can actually check out their updates online and also on Facebook. If you go to your website, there's actually a connection there to Facebook, and you've got a lot of great things.
Yeah, our Facebook page is fun.
You have tips, and then I guess we'll get an announcement, maybe hopefully soon, about where you guys are going to be going next. That's for sure. Well, let's really quickly, if you guys are planning on going down to Draper and want to try out this and have Jennifer give you a wonderful hairstyle, mention some of the packages and I guess cost-wise what we're looking at.
So we have the Express Stew, which is the shampoo. We include the scalp massage with that and any style you want, and that's $30. The ProDo adds a deep conditioner, paraffin hand treatment, and shoulder massage, and that's $55. And we have a monthly membership for $50 a month. You get 2 Express Stews, and it reduces your price when you come back after your 2. Free blowout on your birthday. It's very, very popular
for your birthday, for sure. And the ladies there are so nice, and it's such a fun and positive environment. It's really is. Just wonderful. Well, Jennifer, gosh, anything else to add? I think we just about covered it. Go online one more time, and you can check out all the packages and address, and everything's there.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to have you here.
So nice
I'm so
to
glad
be
you're
here.
able to make it up. She was telling me that, you know, it's mostly rain and slush coming through the canyon.
Right.
So if any of our viewers are on your way back down, that's what you can expect. But thank you.
Thank you
so much. Such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
We'll be right